Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for checking out this video. In this video, I want to show you guys how to play the song Holy Ground by Passion. I'm only going to show you guys one way how to play it, and that way requires the use of a capo. If you need a capo, check out the links down below and you can buy one that's best for you. If this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. I'm Andrew. I'm a worship leader at my local church, and on the channel you'll find worship leading tips and tutorials. If that's something that you're into, go ahead and hit the like button for this video and hit the subscribe button and notification bell to keep updated for future videos. It'll help out the channel tremendously. And also guys, check out my Instagram page for worship leading content. You'll find some content there. I'll leave my handle down in the description box. If you guys have any questions along the way, don't hesitate to ask them down below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But without any further ado guys, let's get right into the lesson for Holy Ground by Passion. Alright guys, so Holy Ground by Passion is originally in the key of E flat or D sharp, but the tempo is 72 beats per minute and the time signature is 4/4. And like I mentioned before, we will be using a capo for this lesson, but before I show you where we're going to put our capo and what chords to play, I want to show you the strumming pattern first. The strumming pattern that we'll use will remain consistent throughout the whole song and with pretty much each section of the song. The strumming pattern that we'll use will go something like this. It's going to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. That strumming pattern again will be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And what I'll do with the strumming pattern is I'll play it at full speed and then I'll slow it down right after. This is the strumming pattern at full speed. This is the strumming pattern at a slower speed. If you struggle with the strumming pattern, no worries. Come back to the video if you have to, or rewind it. Just keep practicing it and you'll get it. So now that we have the strumming pattern down, I can show you where we're going to put the capo and what chords to play. So we're going to take our capo and place it on the first fret of the guitar and play our key of D chords. And with our key of D chords, we'll only be using 4 chords total within the key of D for this song. So the chords that we'll be playing will be a D chord. I'll be using a D major chord, but you can also use a D sus chord. We'll also be playing an A major chord. You can play your standard A major or you can play an A sus chord. We'll also be playing a G chord. And the last chord will be a B minor. So then we can start off the song by playing the intro, and for the intro we will play the following chord progression, which will be a G chord, A, B minor, and D. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the intro. So the intro will go something like this. So then we can move on with the next section of the song, and the next part will be the verse. And actually for the following parts, the verse, chorus, and bridge, we're going to be using the same chord progression. So for the verse, we're going to stick with the same chord progression that we played for the intro. So the G, A, B minor, and D. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the verse. So the verse will go something like this. Here as we wait, seek your face. So that's the verse, and then after the verse we can go straight into the chorus. And like I mentioned before, we're going to use the same chord progression that we just did for the verse, and we'll continue using this chord progression for the bridge. But for the chorus, we'll use a G, A, B minor, and D, and we'll play that 2 more times for the chorus. So the chorus will go something like this. Show us your glory, show us your glory. Show us your glory, show us your glory. After the chorus, Passion goes into the intro, and that intro has the same chord progression that we learned before, so the G, A, B minor, and D, and we'll play that before going into the second verse. And for the second verse, we're going to play that same chord progression that we learned before, so no changes there. And then after that, we can go into the chorus again, and that's the same as before, so no changes there. After the second chorus, we can go straight into the bridge, and for the bridge, like I mentioned before, we'll use the same chords, the G, A, B minor, and D, and we'll play that 2 times for the bridge. The bridge will sound something like this. Chains fall, fear bow, here now. Jesus, you change everything, lives healed. Here now. Jesus, you change everything. Passion repeats the bridge a couple of times, but we're just going to continue playing that chord progression. And so to ultimately conclude the song, we can actually conclude it with a G chord. And that's pretty much how we can play Holy Ground by Passion. Alright guys, so that's the lesson for Holy Ground by Passion. If you have any questions up to this point, leave them down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you guys have any other song requests or ideas that you want to see for videos in the future, I would love to see those ideas. Leave them down below. And before you guys leave the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button and notification bell to keep updated for future videos and help out the channel tremendously. And also guys, don't forget to check out my Instagram page. You'll find worship leading content there. I would love for you guys to check it out. But overall guys, I really hope that this lesson was useful to you. Remember to keep safe and I'll see you guys in the next video.